harder I work, you know, everything, I'm gonna get more results. As soon as you lose your form, everything goes dramatically downward. Hi there, my name is Raffi, and this whole channel evolves around the motto, health is wealth. Which means basically we try to help you live a longer and more fulfilling life by helping you with your health and fitness life. Hey, if you're new here, thanks for coming by. And my faithful subscribers who've been watching me for a while now, you guys are probably thinking to yourself, what is this fitness enthusiast doing with the piano? Well, I'm just gonna bring it real to you. So, around the time of the last video, I have been getting more interested in doing music, and I started taking piano lessons, and since then I've invested a lot of time in playing the piano. I've been asked quite a few times from, you know, some cool dudes, like, what's up with your channel? And I would just, you know, like say, you know, well, you know, it's coming, you know, but there was really nothing coming. Like I said in the last video, I'm planning a project, and that project isn't until spring. Well, should I just like wait until spring? Duh, no. But I didn't really know what to start with. And today, a friend asked me, yo, I need like a chest workout. You know, I want to blast my chest up, you know, work on it a bit. And all I said was, I think I did a video about that already. It was like something, mass building workout or something like that. That's the first thing that came to my mind. And then I thought, you know what? It's not how it goes, bro. You gotta make videos. You gotta get the ball rolling. And so that's what I'm doing tonight. It's 7 p.m. right now, and I'm low-key just gonna do a video without any preparation. Not about the piano. Today's topic is about, like the title says, consistency is key. Alright, consistency. I just wrote the whole week on this blackboard, and we're gonna make a plan because, in my opinion, at least one of the most important things to reaching your fitness goals is to make a plan. A plan. Why is a plan important? Well, if you don't have a plan, how are you going to work consistent, right? So, I know what happens. You're really hyped up. It happened to me a lot of times. You're with your friends, you go to the gym, you're really excited about, you know, getting those gains, you want to try all kinds of things, but you don't know what the heck you're doing. You go to this corner, you lift these kind of weights, you don't know what kind of movement, you don't know how you should have your elbows tucked in, have them out, your shoulders, have them back. You don't look at those things. You don't care about them. Well, you might do, but you don't seem to care about them, and you just waste your time during your breaks by thinking, what should I do next? And that's really going to kill your gains. So I'm here to solve that problem, because it's a major problem with getting to your results. I just wrote the week on the blackboard, and yeah, let's get to a plan. I've been getting, you know, questions, a few emails. One of them I got recently was from Aaron, and his question was, how do y'all strength train under 30 minutes? I work out 3 times a day, and it just takes me under an hour to complete everything. So, some of you that don't have a lot of time to work a long period at once, divide it up into many days. You guys work one section every day. I did that at the beginning because I was really excited about going to the gym. I wanted to go to the gym every day. And to be able to go every day, you have to work section wise, right? So I would do chest on Monday. Every real grinder knows Monday is chest day. So you would do chest on Monday, and maybe back on Tuesday, triceps on Thursday, and biceps on Friday. Now the real grinders that do the whole body, legs, they would add something up on the weekends, and I would usually take off a Saturday, and some might take off a Sunday, and otherwise they would work the whole week. Now this guy, Aaron, has only enough time to do a workout in 30 minutes, and he's struggling to do that, and his goal is to get, to work for strength. You want to put the weights up and the reps down. You want to focus on compound movements, especially working your core, for example, deadlifts and other barbell movements, barbell workouts, or kettlebells are great. Alright, so I just wrote this down. Cardio is optional, like I said, some like to do something on the weekends, some not. Now if your goal is to work for strength, it doesn't matter what your goal is, what your fitness goal is, consistency is always very important. But it's great to have this guy's question, and we're gonna try to answer it. Why not involve it right with our video, right? Alright, so we're just gonna note down the most important things, specifically now with strength training. Take a different color here, mark this. Number one, that belongs to this whole topic, consistency. To be able to work consistent, go from second to second, exercise to exercise, using those seconds, keeping track where you're at. So track your workout with your phone. I had it with a sheet of paper, just my workouts, and with time how to do them. At the beginning you might want to write an explanation how to do it, but I would say number one, keep track of your workout. Then something really obvious, keep track of your nutrition, right? Your diet. So don't eat immediately before workouts, and try to get nutrient-dense meals after the workout to really use the most of your recovery. And we'll be looking at diets and meal preps in the near future a lot more. So stay tuned for that. Number three would be keep it simple, really. So I'm gonna write down a few workout exercises to all muscle groups right here. Alright, fourth point. It seems very obvious, but it's very important, and many lose track of it down the long run. And it's this: pay attention to your form. Please watch that you go through every workout first with few lightweight movements, and that you see you're doing everything right. Because once you get into this mode where you feel like, oh, the harder I work, everything, I'm gonna get more results. As soon as you lose your form, everything goes dramatically downwards. Like you're gonna have injuries, chronic injuries that are gonna be not delightful. So fourth, form. And fifth, I'm gonna close this video with a note of of my own experience. Don't overdo it. Like, if you do a workout like this, please pay attention to your rest. Feel like you've done a really hard workout today. There is this conspiracy that if you're really sore, you shouldn't work out on that muscle group again because it's gonna damage it. That's a myth, believe me. I first thought if my biceps are sore, I can't do any more biceps until it's fully recovered. That's not true. You can still do movements, you can still work your biceps, but not that hard. But when you have a training plan like this, you would think you don't have this problem, right? Because you're training your chest Monday, Tuesday you're training your back, so you're letting it rest the whole day, right? And then you're training your triceps, and there you've rested your back, and now you're involving some muscles of the chest and back again, but not as much. And then you think you rest every muscle that you just done before, but that doesn't always work like that, because I remember when I started off, it was great. I was burning a lot of calories, and I didn't really feel like I was overdoing it at all, because like I said, I trained my chest, another day I trained my back, and I felt there was a decent recovery going following those exercises. But the main problem is when you work out every single day, is that you I would say acclimatize. When you go into those high Alps, like in the Himalayas, you acclimatize to the high altitude. It's the same thing that what our body does with our calorie burn. So it goes back to our ancestors. When we would go hunt a lot, we burn a lot of calories, and so it would try to save. Like if you're cars sadly don't do that, but when we work out 5 days a week, let's say just five, right? You burn so many calories, your body automatically tries to save calories. So what does that mean? It means that you work for every pound of fat or calorie, whatever you want to call it, a little bit more than you would need to. The ideal thing is if you have a wave where you recover, your protein intake goes down, and then the next day you tear some muscle fibers and you take in protein again. So it also has to do with your gains. I had awesome results at the beginning, but later, after 2 months of doing this workout plan, going every day, I didn't really see any big results anymore, and I was working really hard. I was just getting really lean, but I didn't really gain a lot of muscle, and I also didn't burn a lot of fat anymore. But I did get to a point where I was pretty lean, and I was actually quite happy where I was at. But my results, according to my effort, wasn't really matching, and that's when you come to a plateau, when you're at a line where your intensity is so high, but your recovery doesn't match the intensity of your workout. So you just go to the next workout, and you don't really, there's no going up. It's just like one line, and then it tries to recover, but you hit it right again, another line, and it goes very slow. And so you want to have a wave, ideally. So when you do such workouts, make sure you recover, and don't beat yourself up because you didn't go this weekend or a few days in a row. It's not going to kill your gains. What's going to kill your gains is not being consistent, not having a plan. Not being consistent doesn't mean not going in a few days. It just means that you don't bring out so many excuses. You just want to have at least three days a week, and obviously it depends what your goal is. If your goal is strength, you want to do a lot of weight, but you don't necessarily need to do it every day. This guy wanted to do every day. All right, that was his way of getting to it. I hope this could help you with your journey, and I appreciate your time. As always, stay fit and healthy, and this was your boy Raffi. See you next time.